is nice and cool. Okay, so we are gonna do a little bit of stretches. Not a lot, nothing too difficult. Something incredibly easy. I really should have live streamed in the gym and stretched in the gym because there's AC on there. I need to remember. So, shall we get started? We're going to do very passive, easy stretching if we can survive today. Okay. Like this. It's too hot, guys. Relax. Go down. This fan is keeping me alive. Bring this leg up. Gently. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull back again. And relax. Shoulder twist. And back we go. We can go all the way down. Nice and easy stretch. Sphinx and twist. Hello. So we're in Sphinx pose and we're just doing super gentle stretches to make sure we don't pass out in this heat. How are you? So hot, guys. So hot. is almost no way. That's insane. Yeah, I don't know how hot it is here, but it's hot. Luckily, when I went to the gym, I went to do some cardio. Thank God they had AC. My gym's got AC, so that's good. But the house doesn't. Morning. Goedemorgen. Goedemorgen. Hoi. Oh, hoe gaat het? I have not practiced Dutch in forever. Speak to me in Dutch if you feel like it. My Dutch is not good. My Dutch is terrible. So yeah, super chilled stretching sesh. Maybe more chatting than stretching. What's the weather like in the Netherlands? Up we go. Okay, I'm gonna do even easier stretches because in this heat it's no fun. 6 more? No. I have to wondering every. I got 600. Oh my god. Okay, so you speak Dutch, English, Mandarin. What are the other 3? I'm not that good, so mine's English. I know a bit. I know Gujarati because that's like mother tongue. Teeny bit of Dutch, like A1 level only. A teeny weeny bit of modern standard Arabic, but no one actually speaks modern standard Arabic. A little bit of Hindi as well. I don't know Mandarin. Yeah, I don't know that many. So yeah, I guess I'm only fluent in English, which sucks big time. Because I have tried to learn. My shorts are really tight on me today. Italian, oh my god. Yeah, so like Italian and Spanish are very similar. I know that. Thai, what's Lao? 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 La? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know what that language is. No, but so you also. So could you also say you speak Flemish Dutch as well? Because I know they have their similarities. So would that mean you understand Afrikaans as well? Because I know it has some similarities with Dutch. Yeah, I've epically not succeeded learning languages. Probably because I was listening too much and not doing like speaking or writing or reading. I was very focused on just listening, which is really good, like for A1 level, so you can like get the sounds of it. But I did get to a good, decent place with Dutch. It's just I don't know how to make sentences. I don't understand how grammar works. I've done enough, so if we have a very basic convo, I might be able to just do it, you know. I swear. So big dog. Honestly, everything is easy after Mandarin. I don't really have any interest in Mandarin. I like Arabic and Japanese would be fun to learn. I just don't have a desire to do Mandarin, you know, because I guess I prefer Japanese culture. Mike, you were up so early. I saw that comment. I was like, why are you awake? So yeah, we've done like 2 stretches, and that's it. this fine if I was wearing a dress and I'd be out to look like nonchalant. So yeah, Mike, we are chatting about what languages we can speak. Yeah, I don't really know that many. I really need to learn a lot because it's really hard when people can speak more than one language. So, Japanese is super easy. Oh my god, Japanese was hard. Korean, but it wasn't super. Okay, so Mandarin is like the game changer. Yeah, sleep was rough last night. It's hot, thunderstorming. Oh, fascinating. Okay, let's shortering. Let's do very, very easy stretches. Incredibly easy stretches because he is not getting any cooler. Yeah. Do you know what I had for my duvet? I've been using a bed sheet for my duvet because I can't not sleep with like a cover. But duvets are too thick in this heat. So it's literally a bed sheet I'm using. Just because even with that, it's too hot. But I need something because I watch too many horror films. So I don't want to get dragged out of my bed. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a weird fear that these horror films are making me have. So we're just gonna sit in butterfly pose basically for a bit. Very good for hips though. Thank you. You think so? Yeah. It's probably because of the heat. I don't want to talk. Or maybe I just don't want to move. I just don't want to move a muscle. But yeah, I went to the gym. I did cardio. I did treadmill for like 20 minutes. And then I just did skipping. And the AC was blasting, which is glorious. So yeah, that's really all I've done in the gym today. I was gonna live stream in the gym, but it's just when I do cardio, I like to listen to music. And if I'm live streaming, I can't listen to music. So I might have to get another phone just so I can live stream in the gym. You know, I can't have fun without music, you know. Thank you. It's Thursday. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Yeah. And I've not showered yet. So, what's your favourite language to speak then? You're going to say Mandarin, aren't you? You're so going to say Mandarin. Oh, well, I forgot about my fan. Okay, we're just going to sit for a second because windswept luck. Hi, Jason. Jason, I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? This is your time frame. It's 5:30 on the East Coast. Wow. I do like to live stream in the morning here. It's 10:30. It's 10:30 a.m. I don't really like live streaming after midday, just because I like to get other things done as well. Yeah, I had it. I left my hair in braids for a day, and then I took them out yesterday, so it's actually quite curly. But I'm gonna have to like wash it tomorrow. But I'm gonna go swimming tomorrow. But yeah, my hair's like naturally wavy. Just say, is your AC broken over? We don't have AC in homes. We don't have AC built in. They have AC in gyms. They have AC in hotels. But we don't have them at home. Not unless you actually go out and buy one. It's not the norm here. In America, I know it's normal. not here in the UK because it's never hot, ever. Like, we had this conversation yesterday. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's not normal, guys. In the UK. It's not normal. Yeah, because it's like, so throughout the year in the UK, 99% of the time it's cold, like cold. And then maybe you get a week of nice heat and that's it. So it's not really worth it having AC, right? No, obviously if you wanted it, you can go out and buy it and get it installed. But it's not a standard thing at all. It's a big no. Yeah, they have it in the gym though, so it's a big win. Okay, so we're gonna do very easy things today because we're not about that life. So it's that hot. It's that hot that it's not dress weather. It's too hot for a dress. You literally have to be in like shorts or something. So it's a sign. Hot yoga. We can call it hot yoga, right? So we're just trying to survive and not pass out, because if I pass out on live stream, I would expect one of you to come running. Prove your loyalty. So yeah, well, it's been hot all week. I've got horse riding as well on Sunday. Desica, yes. Hi, Budgie Fish. No, we're not doing sprints. I was doing incline on treadmill, quite fast walking, speed walking, not power walking like in the 80s. So, hip twist. Yeah, you know, when I was a kid, it was me and my brother home alone. I called, was it 112, the US emergency line? I don't know why. I'm quite mischievous, I guess. But I dialed 112 or whatever the emergency line number was, and I called them. They answered. I panicked and hung up, and then they rang back. My brother answered. I mean, like, we were kids. We were like maybe 10 years old or younger, and my brother's always been the responsible one. 911. That's it. Yeah. Oh my god, what's the emergency number in the UK? 999? I don't know. But yeah, it was so bad I panicked. Never doing that again. So sad. But luckily we have a responsible brother that apologised on my behalf. But yeah, so it's like a criminal offence though to do that. I've never actually called for an ambulance. I never actually called for one. But yeah, it's 999. Okay. So we're in like a child's pose. Nice. Francis, hello. I'm not flexing my biceps. To be honest, I would just drive to the hospital. There's no point me calling an ambulance because I'd probably get there faster. Unless you're calling on behalf of someone who can't move and you can't carry them and it's unsafe to move them, then you call an ambulance. Luckily it's free here. Because you guys pay like, how much do they charge if you call the ambulance and then they come pick you up? How much do they charge? Because how much is it? I can't remember. Not that I know the numbers, I just wouldn't call them. Yeah, they're my favourite. But I'm I'm just afraid they're starting to wear out. They're starting to wear out, and they're my favourite shorts. And yeah, I'm going to have to find some new stuff that I like, because they just fit perfectly. But no, they'll be on their way out soon. Frog pose. Actually, let's go all the way down to the floor and open up our hips. Depends on where you are. Some emergency on that. Why live is free? Oh, it's free where you live. That's good. We're going to town. It's expensive. No budgie fish. They'd be like, if I rolled them up, would that be like a bikini size? No. That's good, at least it's free. It's a bit weird how the numbers vary. That's just not fascinating. So, I'm trying to do something on stream because I'm just like, yeah. I'm actually just trying to get like a really good rotation. Yeah. It's got a point, no one's making you YouTubers. YouTube. Although, I could probably still wear a bikini on stream. But I'd just be like really self-conscious if I did that, so maybe one day. Beach yoga when I'm on holiday. Beach yoga in the UK would not be fun. Thank you. Yeah, it's because I've been working on it. You should be able to like get your hips like probably at least 90 degrees, but I like to aim for more because I've been working on my hips. Yeah, the only time I'll ever do beach yoga is if I'm on holiday in a different country, because the beaches are nice and I do it in front of like a clear blue ocean. It would be so much fun. I would love it. Help me with my hip rotation. Feel like the portrait lives do better. Yeah, so the vertical portrait lives do better for discovery because it shows in the shorts feed. You know, when people are scrolling, that live stream will come up in the shorts feed, whereas the long form videos in horizontal don't. So discovery doesn't happen. However, I get a lot of views on my replay for the lives. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I generally do at least 2 vertical live streams a week just to have some good discovery. But my channel's been doing really well, so I was trying to implement more of a horizontal live stream just because they do better with like ad placements and stuff. Plus there's more room for me to be, because you're all of that. So yeah, maybe I'll do vertical tomorrow. I was in vertical today. But yeah, that's why they do better, if you was wondering. Because that's how I started the channel. That's really what got the channel going. I'm good, thank you. How are you? So much room for activities. What kind of activities? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back into we're gonna go back down to the ground. We're gonna stay in this a bit more. Of course. I'm gonna hold. for like 10 seconds. It's really good for hip strength. Yeah, a great frog. I think I might join you for some practice too. Yeah, it's because I've been working on it forever. Ideally, my hips should be in a straight line. So like there. It's just it's hard work to hold it. You do want to open up our hips, basically. So, there we go. So when you progress, you'll end up really just start off being like at this point, and then as time goes on, your hips will become more open and flexible. It just takes time because it's really your muscles adjusting, you know. Like, oh, my neck hurts. Yeah, so it's really good to just like go into frog pose and just sit in it for as long as possible, because the longer you're in it, the more your muscles will adjust. So even though we're not doing like proper dynamic stretches today, what I just did is still really good. So like when I started, I would just sit in that and I'd leave a film on, and it opens your hips, you know. Yeah, it works. Yeah. So yeah. That's annoying. Very hot. We'll do some pulses in frog, but very, very gently. Backwards and forwards. Oh god, this is too much movement. We'll do one more. You think? Why? What is? Mike, I'm confused. So, yeah, we're just gonna hold this. Oof. Oh lord. Hot yoga. You know what? I don't know. I don't know how people do hot yoga. Cause like, you're in like a normal yoga studio, and I think there's like heaters on the top of the ceiling, and it heats the room up, and everyone's sweating, and there's loads of people in the room, so there's no ventilation. I don't understand how you survive. I don't understand how people don't pass out at hot yoga. Like, it sounds horrendous, hot yoga, now that I'm doing it in this heat. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm not a hot yoga kind of girl. I like hot weather, yes. I like yoga, but I'm not putting them together. India flag, yes. I'm in. Oh, how fascinating. You're in awe because I'm dying here, guys. I'm dying. Okay. We're surviving. We're surviving, guys. I'm trying to think of a really easy stretch to do. That's not a stretch. Okay, I'm gonna lie down on the floor. Because the less movement, the better. Can you tie your hair? I can, but I'm not going to because it looks really nice. So what next? We're gonna lie down on the floor on our back. Or I should just stay like this. You know what I need? I need somebody that can do this for me. And I'm just like sat there. I love it when you have your feet up and shit. Oh, you see my colour? You've seen this colour? It's gorgeous. It's like, can you see? Can you see my? Oh. Can you see this colour? I can barely see it. It's like so this nail polish, it changes colour depending on the light. So the minute it's like a pinky creamy, like a topaz or whatever, and then when the light shines on it, it looks purple. Yeah, so it just changes colour depending on the sunlight, but it's not coming across on camera, it's annoying me. So yeah, I was in like a sparkly mood. Yeah, probably one more week of this colour before I change it. I usually change my nail polish like every 2 weeks. Every 3 weeks now, it depends. No, we did chest day yesterday in the gym. I might go swimming tomorrow. It's a shame I can't live stream swimming or film. You ever go natural with my nails? No, maybe sometimes, but it's never like a choice. Only if like I take my nail polish off and then I'm just like, I don't know what colour to do, or I can't be bothered. That's the only time my nails are natural, like no polish on. Black, yeah, black is like a autumn to winter colour. I won't have black on during summer because we want to have like bright nails that pop, right? And I'll look like a goth if I'm wearing black nail polish in summer. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And if I'm in the mood for it, then I'll just do it because I choose the colour depending on my mood, right? Yeah, they do have private pools that you can hire. I saw it a long time ago and I've been looking for it just so I can like film myself swimming. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on looking for that. But I would probably put swimming on my other channel because that's more activities. Or it could go on this channel, but I just want to keep this channel to fitness stuff. So like just like stretching and workouts, gym workouts. Like I know they overlap. My channels overlap. You know. Down on the floor we go. This is a nice move to do. This is my favourite move today. Hope I'm not touching the wall. Okay, we're gonna sit in this position for a little bit because movement is not our thing today. Whoops. Well, we're doing a lot of mobility today. Yeah, so don't worry, we will do a little bit of stuff. Yeah. I think I would just get bored if it was just like a just chatting stream, because I like to move. I've done just chatting streams before on my other channel, but it's a lot harder because you just sat there talking and then your voice hurts and then you're like, okay, what do I talk about? So it's good to do something in stream while chatting, you know. Okay, so with mobility, what you want to do is bring your knees to your chest and then you do circles. These are really good. Gymnasts do them and ballerinas do them. Very basic move. Really good for hip mobility. you just happen to be really pleasant to look at. Thank you. And more realistic to around my level. The other girls are too advanced. What do you mean by the other girls are too advanced? Don't get it. Don't get it. I got your lip. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really curious. You say you need help right now. I actually don't know what you mean by too advanced. I'm really curious. So, gentle side to side. But yeah, to be honest, I normally wear makeup. I just don't have any on because I'm not showered yet. Which I should stop being so ballsy with makeup. It's really rare. Nobody wants to wear makeup in this weather. Yeah. This is me casual, not dressed up, obviously. Okay. So I'm pushing my knee down. This is a nice hip stretch. Like they get into positions I can't even get like full pancake. Yeah. I love doing pancake stretch. It's so good. Yeah, you should work on that. I need to unlock certain areas before advancing first. Yeah, it took me a long time to get into that pancake stretch. So when I did get into it, I did about 2 hours of stretching, and then my body just naturally went down, which was really fascinating. I couldn't believe it myself. But you just gotta spend time on it. It takes time. Okay, swap legs. And you wanna push this down as well. It's gonna stretch all of this here. Did you say you aren't? No. No. I did curl my lashes before. No. There's only been like a few times on the live stream, maybe like 2 or 3, when I've actually worn makeup. It's because like I'll come home from the gym and it's like, can I be bothered? Because I'm going to be on stream and I should be. I should. But I'm trying to sort my skin out as well, and in this heat. But yeah, you'll know when I've got makeup on though, because I'll wear like mascara and eyeliner. I don't really wear lipstick that much. I probably should. I have to do it. No. I look like I put makeup on. This is like no makeup, so I'm trying to see it. So nothing. Where is my life? So yeah, I do prefer to wear mascara because it just makes your lashes look really nice, you know. Thank you. Guess I get it from my mom. It depends though, I guess. I don't know. I should probably wear makeup on stream one day just to like surprise you all. Okay, we're gonna do happy baby pose because that's like OG. Single one first. We're just gonna push this down as far as we can possibly go, so we get a stretch in our hip flexor. And push down, hold 10 seconds. But yeah, I just don't want people to think I look like a zombie. I'm gonna have to put a little bit on because I'm hopefully going to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu this evening. And yeah, just don't want to look ugly in the gym.
Because like in my normal gym, I would go without any makeup on because everyone's like, I just won't bother. Because there's no point. It's really bad for you if you go to the gym with a makeup on and you're sweating. It's really bad for your skin. And I know loads of girls do it, which is fine, but again, it's really bad for your skin, which I don't want to do for myself. I just can't be asked because I'll wake up and I'll go to the gym. Like, I just don't look in the mirror too much. You know, I'll just go hood up. But yeah, I should really put more effort into my appearance, shouldn't I? I would not be able to spar with you. Why not? What, I Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I don't even know how the guys do. It's, oh my god, it's so awkward. So like, when I joined just to do the women's classes because I did try doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu like 2 years ago, and I had this little kid as my partner, and he was like Muslim and everything, and it was just so awkward. I was really uncomfortable because I knew he would be uncomfortable, and his parents would obviously be really mad as well. So again, 2 years later we're back, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do women's classes. They only have 2 classes a week, and they're not they weren't like designed for beginners basically. So I was like, if I want to learn, I'm gonna have to go to the beginner classes, which means I'm in the mixed classes with guys. It was so awkward. Like no one wants to be my partner. Like in the first like few weeks, no one wanted to be my partner, and obviously when you're in base position, guard position, obviously if I was on the floor, my legs would have to be wrapped around above their waist, and it was like quite awkward for the first week or so. But obviously they're not gonna leave me to not have a partner. So naturally we were with a few guys. After a while it's fine because we are both not trying to think about how awkward the situation is. I have this guy, Martin's really cool. We've been partners twice now. Second time around, not awkward. We were just like, yeah, it's cool. He sweats a lot, it's not good. Because his sweat just gets on me. Yeah. And then when I'm on top, I remember one time I had to be a partner with this Muslim guy, and everything seemed really fine. Next class he comes, he brings his little brother, and he's only partners with his little brother. I was like, okay, yeah, that's because of me. I knew it's because of me. You know. Because his brother never used to come to the beginners class. He's like, his brother used to like a little kid, not like an adult, he's a little kid. So, you know, I notice all these little things. And I'm like, is that because of me? You know. But yeah, today is the last class for the beginners course, which means I can join like the intermediate classes now. So yeah, I noticed all this stuff. So for example, I did a class, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I was partnered up with this guy, blue belt, quite big, medium, like not like medium size. And then we had like open mat afterwards, like it was bank holiday, so it was really busy. And I didn't ask to spar, but he didn't ask to spar with me, so I was like, okay, man's not comfortable. It's also really awkward because some of the guys who I'm partnered with, they've like got girlfriends or they're married, and I'm just like, if they knew, they'd be so mad right now. Because if I was in that situation, I would be vexed, right? Like if you're dating a guy and they're at Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and they're partnered with the girl, I'd be vexed. Like, so I feel really bad because I'm not like one of those people that would be disrespectful to other people who are in like relationships. But I guess I'm quite honourable in that way. But I always feel really bad when I'm partnered with a guy. But I've been going to more mixed classes than women's classes. I find that the guys are more accommodating and nicer. Because when I'm partnered up with girls now, it feels awkward, which is like a flip, which is weird, right? I'm just chatting. Oh my god. We should spar. Currently, I've never done MMA. Really? Jason, we should spar. That sounds spectacular. Obviously awkward. Yeah.
It is. Oh, and I hate it like when the one of the coaches is like giving instructions for the next move and they're demonstrating and they've got like obviously one person's on the back and the other one's on their knees and they're like, put your hands on your partner's chest and I've got a guy on top and they're just like, okay, where do I put my hands? Luckily, when I went on Monday, whenever, because we actually had to do hands on chest, right? Obviously, my partner didn't do that. Thank God he went for shoulders. Because if they're going at my chest, I'm going to punch them. Because I'm just not doing it right. It's like, no. So yeah, it's awkward. I wish I had like a friend who was a girl and we went to all the same classes together. Then we could just always be partnered. Yeah. It is. No touching, no touching. I would have to tie you up. Around my eyes. You make it harder for me. So yeah, I haven't done MMA. I've done other martial arts, obviously. Maybe I will do MMA next year or the year after. Because what I miss in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is that there's no punching, it's just like grappling, which is really good. I'm telling you, I love the grappling. Don't forget to happy. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. I really kind of went on one. I had a GF while training, told her about the female partner one time. She asked how I felt about it, and I said, work is work. Yeah, I take the punch. Yeah, it's better. There's just not, because even like the women's classes are at 9 a.m. on the weekend. It's just no. Yeah. Like no one ever volunteers to be my partner. I'm always picked to be last. And it's really annoying because in high school, I was like team captain and I was choosing people. Now I'm like last to be picked. I'm like, no. Like luckily I've got this, who was my partner the other day. So he's been my partner a few times, like 2-3 times, and then we've done open mat as well. He was really fun to spar with because he was like, you're stronger than you look. I was like, yeah, I know. Because I don't look like I'm strong, but I am. Yeah. It's not, I think it's more awkward when you're training a move. If you're sparring, it's not as awkward. You know, because it's faster. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm on my hair. Sophie, I feel like my happy baby pose feels not tense. We've been doing this stretch every day and it feels less tense every day. You know what I mean? It feels easier to do. This is probably one of the best stretches to do every single day though. And Malasana defo. Rock from side to side. So what I'm doing is I'm actually pushing down with my knees to get like a deep stretch. Yeah, that feels really good. What's my phone got? Training a move gets awkward with guy on guy. We just understand that everything is no. Is it more awkward when guy on guy train? You think? No, I think when it's guy and girl, it's worse. I remember we were doing this armbar, and at one point, because you're moving like from a different position into armbar position, and you're basically putting your ass in your partner's face. And I swear, I just start laughing half the time, just because I just find it funny. Or maybe I'm just laughing because I know it's awkward, and I'm trying not to say it's awkward. I can't help myself. I'm gonna try that with you right now, but I can't get my shit straight like this. No, that's fine. It's fine if you can't do it like me exactly. What's important is that you start doing it.
and do it every day. Do this move every single day, and eventually you will be able to do it like how I do it. But obviously your anatomy is different as well, because you have to remember you're a guy. For some reason, women are more flexible. Is this a returning rush from the control? Yeah. I guess so. I don't know. It's just annoying because I'm just like, because some of the time I'm just like, why am I learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? And then the other times like I really enjoy it. But it's probably because I'm still new, still a white belt, still don't know anything. And I forget most things with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for some reason. It's probably like the hardest martial arts that I've done because there's just like so many things that matter. I haven't done a full contact sport before, apart from like Muay Thai. So yeah, it would be fun to spar with you guys. Yeah. No, I like it. I like beating guys up, obviously. Yeah, but if you, I've been what year are we in? 2026. So I probably started stretching properly around 2018. So 8 years of stretching properly that's how long I've been stretching for properly. Because I really wanted to get my splits. I was not a flexible person. So yeah, you really can't. Rule number one, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Because everything's different. If you've been stretching for 8 years, then maybe I would consider the comparison. But I'm not going to, because different body or anatomy. I was going to say autonomy. But yeah, you get it. My vision isn't the best, I don't know if you said I'm able to train with women and all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't. I think I'm more comfortable training with guys now just because I've been to more mixed classes. Because I'm not really close with any of the girls that train. So I find it really awkward when I train with girls. It's really weird now. Not that I have an issue training with women. I don't know. I just need a bestie in the gym. But the guys are always way more helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna do half baby pose again as if we get deeper. There we go. This also stretches your hamstrings as well, if you can feel it. Because we're pushing our knees down, so we're getting a stretch like all over our hamstrings. Which is why I'm pushing down. I can just feel like a nice deeper stretch, but no tension in my hips, which is good. And bring that down. Butterfly. Yes, let's go into butterfly from this position. On the floor like that. Obviously my knees are not touching the floor. They're just not going to touch the floor. Because I guess I've got a little bit of tension in my hips at the front. Oh god, my neck. They tend to be comfortable with me and choose me as part of that reason. I know what the guys. Yeah. Everyone's nice in my gym, to be honest. That's really good. I haven't met anyone that's made me uncomfortable in the gym. If I was uncomfortable training with someone, I just wouldn't, because I've just got like really high boundaries with that sort of stuff. I feel like it's only awkward if there's, yeah. So basically, last year I was doing my screen combat training, so I can do like fights in TV and film, and we were doing my level 4, right? The final level, this exam mattered. It's 2 days. First day is training, second day is just examinations. So they're basically watching you the whole time, anyways, even through the first day. And basically, there was this guy, right? He wasn't in the training session because he's done this years ago. He actually does it for work, right? And like we were obviously texting all the time, and I was like, oh, it'd be really funny if he turns up, knowing that he's not going to. And I was driving to the car park, like 8 a.m., half 8 in the morning, and he was there. He was there, freaked out. He was paying, and I was acting like I didn't see him, just because I was internally freaking out. And then I'm just like going through my stuff in my bag while I was parking up, just so I didn't have to like say hello, because again, internally freaking out. And then we had to like go inside, blah blah blah. And then at one point we were partners, and we had to do a little bit of wrestling and grappling, and it was really awkward. It was really awkward because there was like a level of attraction, and because I was too busy daydreaming, I didn't know what we were doing, and I had to keep on asking him what we're doing. It was so awkward, and even he said at the end of the day, yeah, it was really awkward, which is really annoying, right? It was so embarrassing. Yeah, so he was basically there to help out because already he knows what he was doing. Yeah, I was internally panicking for that whole day. Luckily, he wasn't there both days because the second day was examinations. If he was there on that Sunday, I would have probably failed just because I just couldn't focus around him. So it was so bad. It was so bad. In a good way. Like in a movie, like you both end up in a room and it's awkward because nobody else knows and you keep looking at each other and stuff like that. So yeah, I did spend that full Saturday. I was like, it feels like I'm in a film. But yeah, that was like sometime last year. So yeah, I just opened up another window and it was so loud because this channel is fairly low in volume. Yeah, like I don't really speak that loud unless I'm excited about something. I'm just really soft spoken, which is actually really like quite a comparison like to my parents because they talk so loud. They'll just shout me if they need me. I'm just like, you could have called me and just asked politely, you know. I'm not the kind of person that shouts or anything. So people like to explain it. People like to say that I'm chilled out and laid back. I'm just soft spoken and I don't rush for no one, you know. So yeah. I hope I fluster you like that. Oh god. Well, it wouldn't work like that because if it was like a wedding day, then you would expect that person to be there. I was just like, I was so flustered that day because I did tell him that I was doing my level 4 that weekend, right? Because it randomly came up in conversation over text, and then naturally I was just joking to myself all week. It'll be funny if he turns up. It'll be funny if he turns up, and he turned up because he got asked to help out. So I kind of screwed myself there, didn't I? Yeah. So I guess you could say that day was pleasant. Maybe like pleasantly frustrating, but in a good way, not a bad way. That's never happened before, so I guess it's the first time for everything. God, I would have an iconic wedding day. I have a Lincoln Continental for the wedding car. I don't know why everyone always gets like Rolls Royces. So why can't you have like a hot car? I don't know what location it would be. It would be an iconic wedding, but I wouldn't really invite that many people. I like small weddings. Big weddings aren't fun because you can't exactly say hello to everyone. I've been to big weddings before. People only do big weddings for ego and all that. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these from Butterfly, only using hip strength. Oh, and there will be dirt bikes there as well, just because I like to get messy. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna make this list, right? So if I got married, having a Lincoln Continental, having dirt bikes, definitely gonna have firearms, because you can't have a wedding without firearms. Swords. What else? A pole. No, not a pole. I would definitely have like a violinist there. I really like when people have weddings and they'll have like someone playing the piano or a violin. So violinist for sure. More than one, because I don't want them to like be playing for hours on end and not getting a break. Because we are nice to people that we hire. What else? You think? Okay, so the wedding is happening over here in America. Okay, America. But what if people can't get a visa? What else? What else? Knife throwing. Maybe I would have either circus performers. I know this couple, they perform loads of insane stuff in circus. Probably one of the best knife throwers in the world. He basically performs with his wife. They're so iconic. I can't remember what they're called. He has a brother, and he's been on all the talent shows. Yeah, I can't remember what the name is, but they're iconic. What else would we have? I like to put on a show. Much more fun. I was gonna say this is slowly turning into a circus. I don't care. My event, my rules, okay? Yeah, but still, it's. Do you know what it is, right? So hypothetically, say if I got married, there's only two ways I can go, because the kind of person that I am, it's either I'm gonna do it really, really small and invite like 2 people, or I'm gonna do it really, really iconic and awesome and be all in. And because I'm the kind of person that's all in, like, can you imagine getting married, right? And like, because it's like an event, it's a party, and it's not normal. And then your guests, they walk away, and they'll go home to whoever, and they're like, yeah, it was the most iconic wedding I've ever been to. You know, it was the best event ever. You want to have them to keep talking about it forever. And because like if you go to a normal wedding, like, yeah, it was a beautiful wedding. Beautiful wedding sounds boring to me. Can't it be like the most iconic wedding of the year at least? Not like celebrity level where it's like, oh, it was the wedding of the century because of a so-called extravagance. No, you want to have an iconic wedding that is the most memorable thing ever. So like, I really like weddings that are in like secluded locations, like in the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing else that can like disrupt you or get in the way. Because it's fully about that wedding. There's nothing that's gonna like, no thoughts, no random people are gonna like come, you know. So for me, I guess I don't know. I'm getting carried away. This is all your fault, Mike. All your fault. All your fault. A tropical island. You can't dirt bike on a tropical island. Sand duning, do they call it? No. We can quad bike in sand.
I guess I would just want to make it a thing because I'm not the kind of woman that thinks about, has ever thought about wedding like this. I just don't like normal. I don't like normal. Normal bores me. Can you imagine you have a wedding, right? And it bores you? Can you imagine your own wedding and you're bored? Like, I hate the thought of it. Anything that's non-conventional I will like. I do like water sports. A tropical island can make it work. Yeah, because it would be more than like a day. It would be like a few days. That's the kind of thing. Which I think would absolutely be glorious. Hey, I'm yeah, I don't know. Sword fights. I would have a sword fight at my wedding for sure. Like an actual sword fight. Well, not real swords because that's dangerous, but you know, yeah. There would be a sword fight, so you're gonna be up for sword fighting. Just because sword fighting's iconic. What else? I don't really like fireworks. I find fireworks boring. I don't like watching stuff. I like doing stuff. So, swimming in the ocean sounds iconic. As long as there's no sharks. We could get a yacht. A yacht. Oh, hopefully I don't get seasick. I do like yachts. Haven't really been on like a yacht properly. Yachts would be cool. I think it's like OG when people have a yacht and then have a swimming pool in the yacht. I think that's really fun. As long as I get weapons. There's always sharks. Yeah, so the sharks, they're a bit more further out, but you never know, so it would depend what kind of ocean you're in. So I went in the ocean in Jamaica, but they obviously had like cones in for the safe bit. But my sister-in-law, she got stung by jellyfish twice. I was right next to her, so I was like, yeah, the jellyfish don't want me. There's always sharks with, yeah. Our yacht pool will be big. See, yeah. Oh my god, my neck hurts now seeing that. Oh, oh lord. Oh, my neck hurts, guys. My neck hurts. What else would be fun? Jet ski. Jet skis. My neck really hurts when I sit weird. I stepped on a blue ball when I was in high school. Oh god, that sounds horrific. That sounds painful. Very painful. That was so random. But yeah. Crossbow. I'd have to have a crossbow. Like, I know you're thinking the logic is not logicking, but we would need a crossbow. Because, you know, it's a party. And I'm just trying to think, what is the most iconic wedding you've ever been to? I don't have one. So, my cousin got married in Spain. It was iconic in the way because it integrated Spanish nightlife. Okay, but the wedding itself, boring, right? They don't watch my streams, so I can say it. It was a very long time ago. My other cousin, his wedding was alright. Cliff jumping, you trying to kill me? Trying to kill me on my wedding day? No, thank you. I get ballsy. I probably want to in the situation because I want to do cool stuff. Yeah, so my other cousin got married, and his wedding was not really iconic, unfortunately. But it was in a nice location in Cheltenham. My other cousin, that wedding was not good. My other cousin, she had a very disorganized wedding, so it wasn't enjoyable. Yeah, that was a long time ago as well. My brother had a very standard wedding, just because people these days don't want to have like big weddings, which is fine. So he just did like the civil thing, and then they went on honeymoon that night. So yeah. So when I get married, I guess I'm gonna have to do something iconic. You think, right? Thank you. Someone's gonna. I'll go. Okay, you go first. I'll follow behind. I promise. Yeah. Not bungee jumping. No, thank you. What else? Archery. I like archery, so archery too. Because guests can do archery. Although no drinking and using weapons, of course. Obviously you go dance floor, 'cause that's standard. That's it. That's it, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I can think of, guys. Oh my god, my chest just cracked. Do you have like this muscle here? And it just cracks sometimes. I like getting it because it always feels really good. Like. So yeah, I think it's cooled down a bit. Can't forget an epic dinner. How on earth could you forget about the food? Can you imagine having guests and you don't feed them? Yeah, food would be iconic. If it was on a tropical island, it would be hot, and people wouldn't. You don't really eat properly in that kind of weather, so yeah, I do like it. It's a bit weird when it happens, but I do like it. It's like right here. It's so glorious. I only started cracking after I started doing like chest workouts, so yeah. Oh, but yeah, I think it's cooled down a bit, which feels good. Well, just a bit. Just a teeny bit. So, yeah. I feel like I haven't stretched, I'm just chatted for the whole time. Which is fine. I will upload it as a just chatting video. But obviously the live stream will be on replay. It finally stopped raining here. Good. It's like tropical rain. I know I look really tanned on camera, but I don't feel tanned. I need to get a suntan. Obviously my arm is quite tanned because they're always out. My legs are not that tanned if you compare it. You can't tell because the lighting. We're not doing chest exercises. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully I'll go swimming in the gym tomorrow. I can't stream that unfortunately. I will look for that private pool. Walnuts, okay. 100 jumping jack. If you want 100 jumping jack challenge, you would definitely have to persuade me with a super chat. With a persuasive amount, of course. Because there's no way I'm going to die in this heat. I would pass out at like 20, just because it's so hot. Oh my god, what was I going to say? You made me forget. Oh my god, what was I saying, guys? Yeah, I'm going to keep looking for that private pool. Although, even if I did live stream swimming, you would see how terrible of a swimmer I am. And I really need to become a better swimmer. Yeah, so I'm gonna look for that. Yes, we will be doing stretches tomorrow. I don't think I stretch on weekends anymore because I need time to think, you know. I haven't stretched like for 2 weekends. Just because there's more things to do in the weekend or I need relaxation. I need time for myself, guys. Have you hit your camera sideways? No. 10, no. So yeah. Whew. At least it's cool. Okay, we did not need to know that, Mr. Dion. Dion from Italy. You guys have the most creative names. So yeah. Yes, I've not showered. You just reminded me. 100 squats. You're killing me, man. 100 squats. I don't do 100. Maybe you can ask me that on Monday. I'll live stream my leg session on Monday, and you'll see me doing squats in the gym and stuff. As long as I've got strength. But yeah. So I will be ending the stream because I've run out of things to talk about now. And yeah, we had the most hardcore stretching session today. Yeah, it was super fun chatting with you guys and attempting to stretch in a heat wave with no AC, hot yoga. So yeah, we will be streaming tomorrow. Thank you for turning up. I mean, in your camera, my camera's not sideways. I'm good, thank you. Mike, don't point it out. You make it more awkward when you mention it. So rude mentioning. I'm just trying to make to be honest, I don't like goodbyes. But live streams are really making me practice how to say goodbye. You should see me on the phone. I'll literally continue conversation on and wait for the other person to end the phone call. This is why I don't do phone calls. But yeah, you know I can't do this. I can't believe you love this. I don't. So yeah, every time you interrupt me, I have to start my goodbye again because I've lost track of what I've said. So, yeah, now I'm deciding what to say. I'm the same. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for coming. I really enjoyed this live stream. Even though we've been dying in this heat. We will be streaming tomorrow. No guarantee about the weekend because apparently I don't stream on weekends anymore. So yeah, stream tomorrow will be around the same time. Namaskar. So yeah, have a great day. Yeah, have a super great day. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna have a shower and get dressed in something different. Oh god, this is annoying. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. You suck, Mike. Mike, you picking on me. Here it comes. I'm watching you, Mike. I'm watching you. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Ciao, ciao. Guys, don't fight. Oh, I forgot my love heart. Mike. There we go. Ciao, ciao.